right, wonderful geometry students. This is part 2 of 10.3 chords. All right, so intersecting chords. If two chords intersect in a circle, then the product of the lengths of the chord segments are equal. Product, okay, product means multiply. So we're going to multiply, okay? And these, they don't have to intersect in the center, okay? So if AB, okay, we have to do A times B and D times C, okay? And if you will notice, it's not in the center. They're not intersecting in the center, okay? So let's try this, okay? Find the value of X and the length of the blue chord. So we don't have to find the length of the red chord, just the blue one. So, okay, what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to take the parts and multiply them together. So we're going to take the X and multiply it by X plus 10. And then we are going to set it equal to X plus 7 times by X plus 2. Okay. So the X and the X plus 10 come from the blue chord. X plus 7, X plus 2 comes from the red chord. Okay, something I really want to point out here is I'm not using the multiplication symbol. I didn't use dot either. But with parentheses, it is assumed multiplication. So, alright, let's just remember, parentheses, multiplication. So with this one, alright, let's start on the left-hand side. X times X, we're going to distribute, okay? So X times X is X squared. X times 10 is 10x. Let's set that equal. Now on this side, okay, on the right-hand side of the equation, you can either use the FOIL method or the box method. Now I showed the box method in another video, so I'm going to show FOIL here. FOIL. And FOIL stands for first, outer, inner, last. I know you learned this in Algebra 1. Probably went over it in Liberal Arts, okay? And I know it's not the funnest thing in the world, so like I said, if you like the box method, use the box method. I'm going to show FOIL this time around, okay? So we're going to do X times X, which is X squared. So that's first, okay? First in each one. Then we are going to do X times 2, outer. So plus 2X. Alright, then we're going to do innards. So inner would be the ones that are on the inside, so we're going to do 7 times X. And then last, which would be the last numbers in both of the smaller equations. So X times 2, or 7 times 2, which is 14. Okay. Boom. Alright. So now we can combine like terms on the right-hand side. So we do have some like terms here, right? 2x and 7x. So x squared plus 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 9x plus 14. Okay. Now we need to get everything on the same side of the equation. So what we can do, okay, is kind of move things around, alright, using the adding and subtracting or the multiplying and dividing. So I'm going to take the x squared on the right-hand side and subtract it. So it cancels out over here. Oh, look, it cancels out over there, and we no longer have x squared. Okay? I will tell you guys right now, like these problems, you're not going to have x squared. You're not going to have to factor, okay? You are, x squared will go away when you subtract it. Alright? So, now we have 10x is equal to 9x plus 14. Now, I want to keep x positive, so I'm going to move the 9x over. So we're going to subtract 9x, right, because it's positive, and the opposite of positive is negative. Alright. So those cancel, right? 9x minus 9x, done, 0. 10x minus 9x leaves you with just x. And x equals 14. Boom. But we're not done, right? We have what x is, but now we need to figure out what the length of the blue chord. Now the length of the blue chord is broken into two parts, okay? So let's kind of do this over here. Length of blue. It should have changed to blue. So length of blue chord. Blue chord. Alright. Now we have the two parts, right? We've got x and x plus 10, but we need the entire chord. We're not just finding part of the chord. So we're going to take the two parts and we're going to add them together. So we're going to do x plus 10. So like I said, all I did was took the two parts, the x and the x plus 10, and add it together to make the entire chord. Okay? That doesn't look like a plus. Perfect. Alright. Now we do have like terms, right? We've got x and x. So we've got, you can either combine like terms at this point or you can just plug x in. So I'm just going to plug x in and we're going to have 14 plus 14 plus 10, right? Because x is 14. Oh, this did not work out in the way I wanted it to. Anyway, shape or form. That's okay. Alright, and 14 plus 14 is 28. 28 plus 10 is 38. So this equals 38. So the length of the blue chord is 38. Okay, guys. Perfect. Perfect. I think we're done. Hold on. Alright, now you do the try it problem. And like I said, don't worry about the x squared. Yes, you are going to get an x squared, but x squared will go away. Now they're asking you to find the length of DE, and the length of DE is that red chord. Remember to add your parts. So for DE, you are going to use x minus 5 and x minus 1. Okay, that's the length of DE. So make sure, okay, multiply them together, figure out what x is, and then add those parts together. So you're going to add x minus 5 and x minus 1. Perfect. All right. So, homework. Copy and complete the following practice problems onto a sheet of paper. Show all your work and box your final answers. Upload notes and homework to this assignment in Teams before you turn it in. Okay? Okay? Make sure you turn it all in, okay? Awesome. Okay. So there's 1, there's 2, there is 3, and there is 4. Okay? And remember that for this one, you're using the perpendicular bisector. This one is going to be that x plus y divided by 2 concept. Alright, this one you're going to end up using like Pythagorean's theorem. Okay, so let me see. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay, these you're going to use that chord theorem we just talked about. You're going to multiply the parts together, okay? And that's it, okay? So you've got 8 practice problems in total. So make sure you upload those onto Teams, complete them. Try your best, okay? Ask questions, guys. Ask questions. Ask questions. Please ask questions, okay? I know that if we were in class, you'd be asking questions. So all you got to do is everybody has their own personal channel, right? Reach out to me. Talk to me. Tell me you need help. Because I don't know. All right? That's literally where I'm at. Like, I just don't know if you need help or if you don't need help. So, okay, guys. I will talk to you soon. I have talked to some of you very regularly. So, I will, again, talk to you soon. Bye, guys.